Who am I? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Who am I? And usually after that, you'll label, who am I? I'm a mom. I'm a business owner. I'm a yoga practitioner. Um, I am a girl with brown hair and brown eyes. And all that is true, but who am I really? Beyond all of the roles and beyond the physical presentations, who am I really? Hey, I'm Jamie, and I'm the heart and mind behind Liminal Travel. And I'm so happy you're here at my channel. And if you haven't already noticed, we're not doing things the way that's prescribed. I really want to come on and just chat with you and be real and be authentic. The world is full of a lot of illusions right now. There always has been, but especially now. So I'm going to keep it real. So who am I? I've been a yoga teacher for, I'm a yoga practitioner for 20 years, but I've been teaching for 17 of those 20 years. And I've asked this question to all of my students at some point along the way, but especially my yoga teacher trainees. This is the question that drives them bonkers, but I think it's so fruitful and has so much depth in it to really think about who am I beyond the roles, beyond the identities, beyond all the things that we do. If we strip all of that away, who am I really? And this is part of the work we do at Liminal Travel. For that doorway to go inward is that inner exploration to figure out who am I really. And you know, I'm not against identities. I'm not against, you know, labeling who you are. I think it's important for the world for you to communicate so people know how to communicate with you and you know how to communicate with them. But we can get stuck in those identities. Here's an example. So when my daughter went to school after I homeschooled her for 10 years, a big part of my identity, which I didn't realize, was being a homeschool mom. And when she went to school, I felt like a part of me had broken away. I really landed in a liminal space, which brings me to how I created Liminal Travel. That feeling of like no longer being the homeschool mom and not really sure of who I'm going to be next set me into a space of, I don't want to say depression, it's not the right word. I think agnoia, that's the word. It's kind of like that feeling of not depressed, not happy, just not sure about what's next. I landed in a liminal space, and I'm sure each of you have had one of those spaces at some point. They're so fruitful. So the process of like deconstructing that identity allowed me space to create something new. And I think that's the thing. These liminal spaces are so fruitful because when we strip away stuff that's no longer serving us, it opens up space for new things to grow. I'm not a gardener, but I kind of get the idea if you pull out the weeds, then the rest of the plants will grow better. Same idea here, but we get so stuck and rigid and attached. We get so attached to our identities of who we think we are. Just look at the world right now as women, as the passage of time is happening and women are getting older, me too, attached to how you used to look, attached to the identities of being a younger woman and getting older. It's hard, y'all, it's hard. But if we can release those attachments, it creates more space for new things to grow. And I don't know about you, but like, let's go. Thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to find out more about what I'm offering to the world, go to liminaltravel.co, not com, C-O, co. And if you want to reach out to me and book a free session, we can talk about maybe how I can help you and what your needs are right now. I am perfect to work with if you're in a liminal space or if you're looking to create more meaning in your life. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.